Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today, or another day if you listen to it another day, and for watching all my videos and sharing them, liking them, leaving me comments. I really appreciate. I'd love to know if anything that I share with you has helped you. Today I received a message, so that's what this video is about. And I receive my messages in poetic form. So first I'm going to read the poem and then I'm going to explain it to you. But I'm going to read it slow because so you get it. It's called Celebration. It's a very positive message. But there's a clue in here, and that's what I'm going to explain. This message just came through for me to share with you. A celebration is on its way. New life, new joy, new colors will be displayed. A feeling you will receive that all comes in divine timing. Do not fret, do not worry, do not hurry. Just be in your own presence, practicing peace, spreading harmony, living your life as a dream, creating with your mind what you want to see. You must shift your current reality to a place of love, a place of peace, a scene that above all else, enjoy your days and forget everything else. Send negative thoughts away, or that is what will be displayed. Whether you see it or not, create it on the spot. Only you can bring this to you. No one else can do it for you. When you visualize all your wants and needs, believe it will unfold divinely. Trust it, feel it, believe it to be. Your new existence will come naturally. So there's major reasons for this, because there was also another, actually, a post that I saw today. I love how everything synchronizes, and this is, I've got to find it, the other message that came from someone else. The last few days have been full of spiritual tests, omens, synchronicities, and weirdness. For sure. This is how you know change is coming. It's already here. So just recently, like a couple of days ago, I got another rent increase. I live in government subsidized apartments that are meant for seniors who are on limited income. Yet, in order for these people to invest in these properties, they take advantage of how they can make lots of money. So what they do is they raise our rent. They use the excuse that the area, their means of income has increased, so the value of the property has increased, so we have to raise your rent. The problem is, since 2017, they've raised our rent 26%. And then they have the nerve to tell us that, well, we're lucky because we're still paying less than everybody else. So, why did I bring this up? Because the first thought was a stab in my heart. And then anger comes, right? Frustration. And then you get mad and you just want to hate the whole system, because that is what this does to everybody. And it doesn't have to be a rent raise. It can just be anything. I mean, you could lose your job. You could unexpectedly lose your job or have to move and you don't have the money to do it. And right away, fear sets in. I mean, I want to say in one sense that it's normal because we've been trained for this behavior. It's very, very important to understand the truth, the reality. Earth is not reality. All the trauma, the pain, the confusion, the financial situations, the stress, the jobs, the workforce, the stores, the holidays, everything here is phony. It's not reality. It seems like reality because it's how it's been. So it's so important for you to ignore it. Many, many times in the past, I've said, become a child. Now, can I ignore the rent increase? Well, what I can do is visualize it not changing. So I'm visualizing writing the check the same amount that I wrote before. It's not due until August. So Spirit will work it out, and I trust it. And visualization is so powerful, so important. It's so important for you to not fall in to negative anything. People, ideas, statements, news, stuff you receive. You can get rid of all of it because we have been trained like perfect little soldiers to go outside of ourselves for everything. But who are you talking to? Who are you pleading with? Who are you arguing with? You're arguing with people, things, organizations that are not awake. And do they really have all this power over you? No, they don't. They have made you believe it. You have no way out. Fear can just take a hold of you like that. Depression, anger, that's what they want from you. So what I did was I got mad, I got angry, and then I stopped. And then I said to myself, no, I'm not falling into that because the power is not here. You are powerful, and the universe is more powerful and the only power that's on this planet if you ask and receive. Ask to receive, and just ask and believe it and let it go. So many people have been contacting me lately about their problems and their anger and their issues and their stress. And to me, I guess it's easier said than done, but you have to do it. You have to change what you do, what you think, how you do things. You must become this other person. You can read all kinds of things and make it think that it's great and wonderful, but it's not going to change until you feel it, believe it, become it. You need to become your truth. And this is why you can speak your truth, because that's all that matters. You speak your truth to others. You believe that the universe has power. You use the universe, the guides. Ask questions. How do I handle this? What do I do about that? I do it all the time. And I get my answer within 5 minutes to 24 hours. It's just magical. Now, if you listen to my poetry, all my poems are messages from Spirit. It's not anything that I make up or even can make up. I do sometimes question some of the things that I receive because I boldly put it out there for you to believe. See, so I keep getting more and more and more and more information because I follow it. I use the guidance. I ask for help. And I don't go outside of myself for it. The only way I go outside, I guess, is if I connect to Spirit, but they're not really outside of me because we are one with them. Or I contact my higher self, which is my multidimensional self. It's very important when you have these knee-jerk reactions to, the breaking news. All of this crap, it's just bombarded on a daily basis to keep you away from your truth, to continue the garbage that goes on around here, because you and me are the only people who can change this world. When you become your truth, when you are only about love and unconditional love, when you release all your fear, your control issues, and everything else that's negative and brings you down, and negative friends, negative thoughts, negative anything, you don't want to be a part of it. You have to block yourself. You've got to heal yourself. It's all about you. If you want love, you go inside. If you want change, you go inside. If you want money, you go inside. You don't go outside of yourself for anything. Everything comes from you. So, loving yourself unconditionally, trusting in your guidance and your gut, following everything you receive 100%, understanding that going outside of yourself is not going to change anything in your life. Now, a whole bunch of people from my complex wrote letters to Congress, to the Housing Authority, to anyone they could think of. And I personally wrote a letter to Trump. Now, Trump is probably not going to read it. And Trump is most likely, if he does read it, probably won't even do anything about it. I don't really know. Does it matter? No. Do I have that expectation? No, because you don't want to have expectations either. You don't want to do something and have an expectation that's going to happen in this particular time. And if it doesn't happen, I'll just forget about it. I hate you, and it's not true. Can't do that. Can't have any negative thoughts. It's like something that comes easy to you. Some people, jobs come super easy to them. They don't even stress over it. They don't think about it. They don't worry about it. That's what you have to do about the things that aren't easy for you. You can't stress over it. You can't dwell on it. You can't worry about it. You can't get angry about it. And you can't have expectations about it. There is the law of resistance. And when you continue to beg and plead and pray for the same thing over and over and over again, you're not going to receive it because you've offered up the law of resistance. And you put way too much energy into it. You just put the energy into it once. You say what you need once. And then you have to let it go. This is why when you write letters to your angels for guidance, you have to burn it. You're showing them that you trust them, and then they will deliver. and you have to forget about it. Now, as far as writing these letters, it's putting forth energy, so it's not a negative thing to do that. So you write the letter, you put out the energy, and then you just let it go. Just forget about it. You know, we've been tested. It's been weird this past week, and a lot of people have gone through some major issues this week. And the test is, what are you going to do with these problems? Are you going to be the old you, the usual you, and get mad, get angry, get upset, and start being negative? Or are you going to let that go? Take your selenite, brush it off of you. Say higher affirmations to uplift you back up into love energy. I am all that I am, and all that I am is love. I have to do this too. I've had to practice being this person. I just didn't become overnight. It took practice and perseverance and desire to change. That's what you need, the desire to change. To not fall into this trap, this illusion, this fear-based negative planet. Like I've said before, if you live in love, you spread peace and harmony, you know you can manifest, you know you can have whatever you want, then this planet becomes heaven. It's already here. I do post some beautiful photos on Facebook, and someone mentioned they wished our world was like this, but they must not be seeing it, because I see other people's pictures that they've taken in the sky of all these beautiful colors. So see, it's already here. It just depends what you focus on. So the message is, we can celebrate. The party is on its way. But a lot of you read this stuff and hear this stuff and wait wait for it to happen. No, you have to become this person. You have to do this for yourself. This party isn't going to show up for everybody. It will when you join the party through your own self-love, your own truth, your knowledge, your knowing that you have nothing to fear about anything. Nothing. And for me, if for instance the rent doesn't change, then I will receive money to take care of it. I mean, I'm abundant, I can visualize it, and it'll show up. So I had to let it go. And I let it go 5 minutes after I read it. So it's quick to stab you. It's quick to get you off balance, to get you off your center, to get you down that negative road. But just as quickly, you need to get rid of it. You need to release it. You need to raise your vibration. That's the message. I hope you understand this. And of course, I can't make you do anything. I can't make you change. I can only share the truth, the love, the positive energy, the information on how to become. It's all I can do. It's up to you to make that choice. Are you going to make the choice? I hope so, for your own good. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. And please remember to like and share my videos. And comment. I love comments. Email me. You can do that too. Have a blessed day.